Hey guys, welcome back to Budget Survivalist. Today is an awesome video because as you can see, I finally made it back out into the woods. It's gonna be a great day. I thought I'd do a little bit of survival camping for you guys and show you some tips and tricks while I'm out here. It's only gonna be for one night, but we should have fun. We've made it to our campsite. We're pretty close to the water, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up a little area, get my tarp out, get me a shelter going. Tie my rope up to string my tarp out. So you get your rope, go around your anchor point, just a little bit of a tail. Now what you want to do is take that rope, 1, 2, okay, 2 wraps. Take your rest of your rope, take your main line, include it, take your tag end, your little end, you want to wrap it around every bit of this. 1, 2, okay? Once you got that, you let it go, pull it tight. You got a secure knot. When you go to undo it, this kind of knot is really easy to get back out. It's a binding knot, but it's not too binding. So we're at our other tree that we're going to anchor to. So in your rope, somewhere along the middle, a few feet away from your anchor point, take your rope, make a loop, make the loop. You just tie it around itself into a knot. Give yourself a loop, okay? We'll go around the tree. We'll take our small end or loose end. We'll put it through this loop. Okay? And we're gonna pull it tight. It's a good, nice, tight line. And once you get it tight, okay, just gonna go around it. Pull it into the knot. Loop around it again. And there you go. We're ready to hang our tent. All right, guys, you'll notice that I've got a little bit of room to go. I can adjust my rope down until the tarp meets the ground. I've got my tarp set. Put a few more tent stakes in there, and then I'm gonna take some leaf litter and go around the edges to prevent some wind blowing in, and I'm gonna go around and cap off one side. That way I have one side open and one side closed. Got my tent up, got my leaf litter. No wind will come in. That's wind and bug protection. I'll get a little bit of some sticks and brush, cap this end off. But yeah, plenty of room. Be nice. I want to show you real quick. Found some nice vine growing along the ground that I'm going to use to secure those cap pieces for my tent. Stuff works great. All right, I just wanted to show you guys. There's the first side. Capped off pretty good. Blocked the wind. So now I'm gonna do the exact same thing for the other side. Got my shelter complete. Ready to go for tonight. So now, let's go purify some water because I didn't bring any water, so I have to purify my own. So, we're pretty close to the lake. Shouldn't be too bad. So, Got some good lake water. Take it back to our site, get it purified. I'm back at my campsite. Got my lake water. I'm gonna go ahead and filter it into this other container with coffee filters. And then I'm gonna go ahead and purify it using this. All right, let's get to it. I got my water filtered, as you've seen. The directions, you add 2 tablets of the blue label. You gotta let it sit for 5 minutes, then shake it. Tighten the lid down, then wait 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, add 2 tablets of this. Shake and let it set for 5 more minutes. Then you're good to go. Our water's done, purified. Take a drink. That's as good as any bottled water. Tastes clean, clear, good stuff. Now the directions do say as well, I want to point this out, that those second pills that I put in, they don't always dissolve all the way. And that's perfectly fine for them to be in there. All right, I got me some water for a little while. When I go fishing here in a little bit, I'm gonna take my container and grab some more. That way I can top this off a little bit and have some for this evening and tonight. I'm getting hungry, so I'm fixing to eat a little something. I brought MRE that I prepared at home today, just in case, because hunting season's over with, so I can't really hunt. And fishing, the lake is coming up really fast. They're letting the water out and filling the lake up, so I don't really know how good I'm gonna do when I go down to fish. So I brought that just in case. Probably just gonna eat a couple of the items that don't need to be heated, because I'm working on a fire right now I'm fixing to show you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna eat that real quick. Probably just I think I got a Pop-Tart in there I'm gonna eat, and drink a little bit of water. I'm back. Ate me a little something, got me some water. So I'm gonna show you this. I've dug a hole. It's about 12 inches deep. If you'll notice, it gets a little bit wider as it goes down. Okay. So I've got that hole dug. I've started this one. This hole I'm gonna dig at an angle and meet up with the bottom of this hole. Okay. Once I meet up with them, I'm gonna take a stick, finish it out, get a nice little hole in there, and this is gonna be my fire. It's called a Dakota fire hole. All right, so I thought I was filming that whole time, but my phone died on me as I was starting to dig. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did. So all right, so as you can see, there's my first hole. I dug this hole See, at an angle. It goes all the way through to this hole to create an air chamber. So that's how you build a Dakota fire hole. I will light it this evening and explain a little bit more about why it's good to use this. As I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the lake and there's a little bit of fishing. I'm gonna show you guys fishing pole, reel. It's packed in my bug out bag. Comes in pieces, you just assemble it. Like so. Reel. Go. I'm ready to go. So I have this packed in my bag. Just a little bitty box. Got a stringer wrapped around it. And try not to dump everything out. But I've got some lures in here, some crawdads, rubber worms, a couple of different size floaters, some different size hooks, and some sinkers in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the string up this pole and get a hook on it, or actually get a swivel on it, so I can use a little bit of this artificial bait, see if I can't catch anything. If not, I'll have to come back up here to camp or close to it and try to dig some earthworms and go that route. So yeah, but anyway, that's my fishing setup. On the go all the time. I'm having some technical difficulties with the reel. I'm gonna go back to camp, straighten it out. Maybe wait till this evening, come back fishing. Water's a little choppy, wind's up. So I went ahead and dealt with my fishing reel issue. I got that squared away, so next time we go to the water, it should be a little bit better. As long as the wind stays down. If the wind's blowing too much, I'm just gonna, I still might go, but it's just gonna be to look at the water. Got everything took care of as far as preparations go for this evening and dinner. Dakota fire hole ready to show you guys how it actually operates, and I'm gonna save talking about that until this evening when I actually start the fire. Been doing a little bit of maintenance on my little campsite here. Been working all day, but it's been fun. And I gotta say, I've not even got into the part of these MREs where you actually have to cook them or heat them up. I've been going at it pretty good since, 8 o'clock this morning, and it's up in the afternoon now, and I still got the whole meal plus I think a snack in there. So yeah, those things do pretty good about keeping you full. Just wanted to point that out. May go for a little bit of a walk, just to scope out the area. So went ahead and sat down. Gonna have me a snack out of my MRE, tuna and some freeze-dried fruit. That should be good enough to tide me over till dinner time. Should be in a couple of hours. The wind is still a little bit high, so I don't know about going fishing. Maybe if it calms down. I'd love to get down there and see what I can do. It's just too windy right now. We'll check it in a couple hours. We've still got most of the afternoon, or some of the afternoon, most of the evening, maybe even some of the night. We'll see. If it calms down tonight, I'll go do a little bit of night fishing. That'll be fun. We're about ready to start this fire. I'm gonna angle you down here so you can see what's going on. So I think you guys can see pretty good. So I brought a little piece of cardboard with me. Actually, just paper. I've got a magnesium block, shaved some magnesium off. So get that down there. Now we're gonna take our small kindling stuff. Been raining. It rained really hard yesterday, so this stuff isn't completely dry. That's why we're going to start with the small stuff. All right, there we go. That small stuff starts to catch, we can put some big stuff on there. So, got it going. Pulling air in from this hole over here. Once it gets good and hot, that smoke will die down a little bit. This is a good fire to have because, as you can see, you can't see it from the ground. So if you're trying to stay off the radar, this is a perfect fire. You still do whatever you need to do, and nobody will be able to spot that fire from 2 or 3 miles away because it's sitting there underground. It's about ready to start boiling. Have some good hot food here in a minute. Almost indistinguishable from the ground. But yeah, we got a good one in there. We got her at a rolling boil. Time to pull it out and have some dinner. Steaming hot, good to go. All right, guys, just got done with the ravioli. Got the rice going. It's boiled up pretty good, fixing to be done. Mix that in with some that chicken that I've got. That'll top dinner off. Got some chicken and rice, topped with Texas Pete, simmering hot. Good to go. All right, so the wind's died down enough. I think I might be able to at least attempt to try to fish. The water's still moving a little bit. There's some surface wind, but not too much. All right, we got a good fire going down there. Let's check it out from afar. Now, I'm, what, 20, 30 feet away, and can't even make it out. But there's where it's at. Walk up to it. You got your fire. That is why a Dakota fire pit or Dakota fire hole is good for a bug out situation. Because you got your heat, you can cook, and nobody, as long as they're beyond 20 feet away from you, they're not gonna see that. Hey guys, it's getting kind of late, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the hay. I'm in my shelter. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. I trust you slept well. I slept okay for what it was. So yeah, I'm gonna start packing up, getting everything together. I may run out to the water, try some fishing this morning. There's no wind, so I believe it might be a little bit better. I have limited tackle, so I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we're gonna give it a shot, I believe.